Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. My name is Shannon Colleen, and I am a Taurus Sun and Venus. We're going to get our daily message. However, before we do, quick reminder as we are heading towards the end of August here, that personal finance readings and pineal gland awakening Reiki sessions are available at half off. There will be a link to my booking site at the very end. A little lotus flower will show up here. And also, just want to say, when you book, you will see the full price. But after you book, I do send you an invoice that reflects that half off. So don't forget to book your financial reading or your pineal gland awakening session before the end of the month. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Divine Source Creator. Divine Source Creator, show me clearly, please. What is the message? What is the overall energy? What is the overall energy? Show us clearly, please. Thank you. What is the overall energy? Ooh. Wow. So, let me just set this down here. We have the Thinker, which is the 44. Fours are all about that security, that stability that we want in our lives, right? It's all about our finances, our home, our food, right? All of that. And what I'm getting here is I think that a lot of you who are here are reassessing your life. Okay, you're reassessing what's important to you and what is not important to you, which is a good thing to do, especially in this 2024 year. A lot of changes have been happening, and although some of it may feel big and some of it may not feel that big, if you reflect on the last 8 months, I would tell you, you're gonna go, oh yeah, that changed and this changed and I've changed. And it is a change in the belief systems that you have. It's a change in what you think you are capable of, what you know. This goes very deep into a sense of psychology, what you think is real, what you think is not real. And it really boils down to what is truly important to you. And I think that that's always a good thing when we kind of reflect and then we kind of go, okay, what is it that's most important to me? And am I doing things that are not important to me? I think you're taking a step back. It feels very much like a little bit of hermit mode to say, why am I doing this or why am I doing that? Whether it's doing something for another person or it's a job that you have or it's a habit that you have and you're like, why do I keep doing this? Because now is really going to be a time. It's actually going to be a really great time for that. To break old habits, if you will. Things that were maybe fun for you for a while. Maybe it didn't seem like a big deal. And you're like, just kind of stripping away. That's what it feels like. Like I'm stripping away all the nonsense. And this feels a little serious. And it's okay. It's okay for us to be a little serious, well, especially about our own lives and what we want. Right? And let me think about this for a second. Yes, Venus is going into Libra the end of August. I believe it's the 29th. And for us as Taurus, that is going to that Venus moving into Libra is going to affect our 6th house, which is it's kind of home, it's like home, like our home, like home in the heart, home, your actual home. But I just feel like you're like stripping away. It's we talk about this all the time when we're stripping away like certain situations, people in our life that are negative, no good for us, even if we thought they were a friend. And it's not necessarily that they're a bad person, they're just at a different vibrational level. But I feel like this is more inward. I feel like, Taurus, you're going inward and you're saying, okay, who do I truly want to be? What am I doing to self-sabotage myself? What am I doing that isn't working? And I think you have a big shift. I think you have a big shift. So this can be, I don't want to say simple, but it kind of feels simple. Kind of like, instead of having that candy bar, you choose a piece of fruit. Like, that would be like one of those habits that, we're breaking. Like, what's truly good for me, what's not good for me. I'm doing a deep dive here, and I'm going to strip away things that are no good for me. Okay? And you're really thinking about it. Like, really, is this good for me? And it can be any sort of addictions, a shopping addiction, this addiction, that addiction, could be any of that. But it can also be very powerful in the sense of what I'm getting is your belief. Like, I'm stripping away these old beliefs. Like, you're seeing through the veil here in a big way, but it's starting with you. What am I doing or not doing that is prohibiting me from living the life that I choose? Breaking karmic patterns here, family patterns. And it's like, you can't be fooled. I just feel like with this Thinker card, you cannot be fooled. We can be easily manipulated by this, by media, by this, by that. And we have, AI now and all of these things, Chat GPT, it's like, you cannot be fooled. Okay? There's something here where it's like, you can strip away all the things that were lies, whether you were told those lies or whether you told yourself the lies. And I think you're getting really deep into not just the mind area, but also your spiritual area, because we know that it's a blend of both. So this got real deep really quick, which is okay. We need that sometimes. Let me take a drink of my coffee here. Yeah, okay, it's like me. You guys know. As of fairly recently, I went from caffeinated coffee to decaf, right? Because it didn't feel good anymore. I felt jittery. I felt shaky. I just, it was upsetting my stomach. So it can be that. It can be something much bigger. It's going to be different for all of you. But I feel like you're stripping away what is no good for you. All right, let's see what we have in the tarot. Angels, guides, ancestors. Yeah, that's another thing I did years ago. Where I just stopped watching scary movies, not because I was scared. I just don't want that in my head. I don't want that kind of garbage in my head. So, I'm not judging anybody by any means. But yeah, it's not just the big stuff. It's like some of the smaller things that you may be changing too. I feel like your tastes are changing. You might find that, Taurus, too. A lot of you know that I am a cook. Like, if I wasn't doing this for a living, I'd probably be a chef. I love to cook at a high level. So I like everything. I'll try everything. I like everything. I'll eat anything, like literally just about anything. And I feel like some of you, I don't know why this is coming through, like your taste buds, your actual physical taste buds are going to change. You're going to like new foods. You're going to maybe not like processed food anymore, maybe not have a taste for it. I haven't had a dark, so I don't drink soda that often, but I haven't had a dark soda in 20 years, like a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi. Like, I haven't had, any of that. So you may find that your taste buds are changing. I don't know who that is for. Show me clearly. It almost feels like you want to be purified. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw, like, the Judgment card come out. Show me clearly. Thank you. Okay, so our first card out is the Eight of Wands. This is very rapid change. I feel like even though I do these dailies, there's really not a time frame on these. However, because Venus is the ruler of, it's our ruler, but it's also Libra's ruler, right? So since Venus is going into Libra at the end of the month and stays there for most of September, I think you have very swift changes. Very quick and swift, because this is a card of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is spontaneous. Like when I quit drinking caffeine a month or 2 months ago, whatever it wasn't like, oh, I'm weaning myself off. I just stopped. It was spontaneous. I just stopped. And then I would go and get a latte every once in a while and forget to tell them to put decaf in there and get all crazy jittery. But this, it feels very quick, right? The Eight of Wands is very, very quick energy. And I do feel like you're just going to make some big changes here. Show me clearly. What is the message, please, for Taurus? What is the message for Taurus? What is the message? That was me, guys. I always know when it's me. Show us clearly, please. There we go. That's much better. So, yeah, see, look at, you can't make that up. You are definitely ending quite a few things here. I love this because a lot of people don't like the Ten of Swords. I actually love the Ten of Swords because it's like, first of all, it's swords, it's thinking. So ways of thinking that you are ending. Ways of thinking that you are ending. Okay? Lots of fresh, new thoughts. And the reason I say that is because we have the sun here, right? Fresh, new thoughts. Fresh, new ways of communicating to yourself. Fresh, new ways of being in the world, really. Yeah, you have like really quick change. And again, this comes from within. I don't feel like this is outside of you. This is all within you. You might be learning some new things. A lot of new knowledge is coming in also. Could be very spiritual knowledge, or working with the energy, right? Working with the energy. But this is all coming from you. You're making these decisions to change. This is not an outside exterior thing that, you know, comes in and wakes you up. This is all from within. Show me clearly, please. What is the message for Taurus? Thank you. All right. Wow. Look at that. There's another 4. I would look up angel number 444. This is definitely, because we talked about that in the beginning, wanting to be stable and secure, but it's a card of celebration too. It is, it's the 1111 card. So you're moving into a different timeline, into a different version of you. This is a different, more concrete, more confident version of you. And I really think that you celebrate you. You celebrate you. You celebrate what's happening. You celebrate the way that you're now, your new thinking, your new way of being, your new daily routine. You're excited about it. So, you know, very passionate about the new way of being because we got a lot of Wands energy. Yeah, changing. Yes, I love it. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Taking a lot of action, Aries energy here. You're taking a lot of action about making these changes. It all comes from within, though. Like I said, you're thinking things differently, and when you think about things differently, you take different action, right? Show me clearly. What is the message? Thank you. Okay. Yes, wow. I love all this Wands energy. I truly do love all this wand energy here. So with the Five of Wands, the Five of Wands can be inner conflict, where we're childlike and we refuse to make the changes, right? It's kind of like I get the feeling of no, I don't want it. You know, don't take my blankie away, right? This false sense of security, like don't take my blankie away. But I think that this is coming out to say, no, because it's also a card of practice. No, I'm going to practice this new way of being. I'm going to practice this new way of being. I'm going to be disciplined about it, and I'm going to practice this new way of being because I know it's better for me. And kind of letting go of that inner stubbornness that wants to hang on to old. I like it. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? And again, fives are about that change, right? So, I'm going to lose my camera. There we go. Show me clearly. Okay. So we have here, yeah, you're totally shifting. You're nurturing the new you, okay? Nurturing the new you, knowing that you can create, knowing that there's no limitations for yourself. I truly feel like with this Queen of Pentacles coming out, that you are nurturing the new you, and you're not going to let anybody hold you back, especially yourself here. Yep, look at that with the King of Pentacles. Wow, with the King of Pentacles, I'm loving this. I'm getting very much a new relationship with self, right? Because we have counterparts here, balancing that feminine and masculine energy, and also because we have them together, a lot of you are attracting in because of this new way of thinking. You're attracting in either new money, right, career, or new person. Could be romantic, very easily could be a romantic, but someone who's serious like you are. And I don't mean that doesn't mean we're not having fun and we're not laughing, but someone who is serious about what they want in their life. Somebody very much like-minded with you here. So again, I'm loving this because I just, yeah, death of the old. Look at that, death of the old. I just feel like this is a turning point for you. I feel like this is a turning point in your logic, in the way you see things, and the way you can see right through the lies that are being told all the time, whether that be through people or work or media, right? But you're seeing right through it. And the thing is, that's so great about this, is this person is, or this fairy is alone and, you know, going over things. And why I like that is because it's like you're not going to sit there and try to, you're not going to be confrontational with people, right? Even if you see the truth, you guys know this. When you know someone is outright lying, and you're like, yeah, I can see right through you, but you don't have to say anything. But you don't say anything. You just let them continue with their lies. That's kind of what that energy feels like also. Like you let other people believe what they want to believe. I'm not here to, you know, convince anybody of anything different. And then we have the Death. We've got the Star card. We got the Six of Pentacles. I love that. Okay. So new you, new way of thinking, new way of manifesting, new way of creating, healing from the lies that were told to you, right? Now being able to put out very good energy of, how do you want me to put that? Putting out really good energy. It just feels like energy to me. And getting that in return, right? Having the more like-minded people come into your life, being paid what you're worth here, obviously. So I do feel like this is the death to the old way of thinking and the old self-sabotage and the things you thought were good. So I'm going to say this, and I hope it's not too controversial. I don't think that it is, but I mean, some of you remember when they started telling us that eggs were bad for us, when eggs are actually very, very good for us, right? But they were trying to get people to stop eating eggs. It's so bad for you, blah, 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 blah. And blatant lies, right? Blatant lies. And that's what I mean. You're not letting anybody come in and try to mold your mind. You know your own truth now. I really like this, actually. It's nice to see more people come around, right? And think for themselves. And think for themselves. Let's see what else we have. Show me clearly. Thank you. See, I knew it. Chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Yeah, you're going to start attracting more like-minded people, whether it's romantically, friendships. I know it's been hard to us because a lot of us have felt very alone as we've gone through this process and lost people in our life, whether that be family, friends, etc. But I'm telling you, it's to make space for the right people to come in. Okay? For the right people to come in. So I love this for us. I think it's amazing. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Definitely book your reading or Reiki session, and all my love, light, and blessings to you until next time.